Hello everybody, and today we are going to talk about the most important new information we have about 3.9 beta so far. But first of all, no, we have yet to get any information about an augment in 3.9, and most likely, based on my own experience, we never will. Usually when there are two Valkyries in a beta, we get the information on Monday, if not on the same day of release for the beta, and then we get information about the second Valkyrie just a few days later. But as of now, we have yet to get any information about a second Valkyrie or an augmentation in 3.9. I'm not saying it won't happen, but I'm just saying maybe yes, it was indeed a mistake to see the image of augmentation Shadow Dance Mai, or it was an April Fool's joke. Either way, well played PHO. Anyway, with that being said, let us talk about the actual news. First of all, as I posted yesterday on my community tab, we are getting a new pre-arm for the Breuris cannon, or however you pronounce that name, Breuris. Anyway, what makes this cannon unique is that it actually qualifies for every single type of cannon, so it is a laser, missile, and rocket type at the same time. The weapon cycles between each mode depending on what you do. So for example, with Herrscher of Reason Bronya, every time you deploy a charge attack will cycle between a form. So for example, you start with cannon, then missile pod, then laser, then you go to cannon again. For Black Nucleus Bronya, it will depend on your charge level, where in charge level 1 and 2 it will be missile pod, but in charge level 3 it will be special laser. But with other Bronyas, it will depend on your charge level. So level 1 will be missile pod, level 2 will be laser, and level 3 will be special laser. The other notable thing about this weapon is its second passive, which will give you different benefits depending on which type of Valkyrie that you have, from mech, bio, or psychic. Now obviously this is beta and all of this will most likely change, so I will not talk about the actual buffs. As far as we know, this will be removed by the final release, or changed drastically, so we have to wait and see. Now before we move on to the other news, I have heard that there will be a second pre-arm, however nobody is sure about that. So please take this with a grain of salt. Moving on, we learned that there is new expansion for Honkai Post Odyssey. Yes, my friends, I know a lot of you have yet to play it, but trust me, the world of Honkai Post Odyssey will become even bigger in 3.9. And from what I'm seeing, it looks really cool, especially this section with Mai running on the stairs, where they're breaking and it looks really awesome. The other things that we learn is it seems that Durandal's S-rank variant will get two winning pose animations. Now, I'm not sure about the actual mechanics of how you can activate either animation. However, as Omikamis says, maybe it will be like Stygian Nymph Sealy, where if you win using normal state, then you will get the first victory pose. But if you win using burst mode, then you will get the second animation pose. Again, this is just our own speculation, so we might be wrong about this. However, it does seem to make sense. Although these animations look pretty sick, and I hope other older Valkyries get a second winning pose animation. That would be kind of cool. And finally, the last piece of news we have is about this new enemy who looks like a Pokemon, which would not be the first time that we see a MiHoYo game use Pokemon-esque looking enemies, because, well, the one in Genshin Impact just looks like that god Pokemon, whatever its name is. Regardless though, having more enemies in the game is awesome. And that is pretty much it for the news when it comes to the 3.9 beta. Now, I have yet to cover the 3.9 Battle Pass shop because I'm not really sure about what is in it, especially after last week's wrong info I received, so I will have to wait and see when it comes to that. But still, tell me your opinion about the information we received in the beta. What do you think about the pre-arm, which to me looks pretty cool in terms of function, but it does look ugly design-wise, but still, that is just my own opinion. So tell me yours in the comments below. Also, what do you think about the winning pose animations for S. Durandal, because, well, I'm getting a lot of reason to gacha for her. But again, tell me your own opinions in the comments below, where you can also subscribe, rate, share, as it does help the channel a lot. Also, I would like to thank Omnicomis because as always he helped me a lot in making this video, where I would like to also thank Marbell and pretty much everyone else in my Discord who helped me. So again guys, thank you very much, where you too can join our Discord in the link in the description down below. But until my next video, which should be a live stream of the final day in the beta for Genshin Impact, thank you for watching and I hope you have a nice day.